I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week, the 24th of November. We have another 6 fabrics for you today. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the year. We do take a week or two off from fabric releases in December because everyone gets so crazy busy right before Christmas. So we do have a little break there. So we've got, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 releases after this one. And then our little break. We are also getting to the end of the month, so if you use the monthly postal service, you've got until the end of the month to add to your order. That will get sent when the month is over. If you're not sure about what the monthly postal service is, do check it out on our website. It's our way of making postage a bit more economical for you as well as for us. Okay, let's have a look at today's fabrics. First one is another PRS, which is a poly rayon spandex. It is this gorgeous, super soft fabric. It just feels absolutely beautiful. It's a good t-shirt weight. It is 160 GSM, 62% poly, 33% rayon, 5% spandex. So it's lovely to wear on a warm day. So let me show you this gorgeous print and the really pretty colors. So it's like a heathered black, gorgeous purples and peaches in there. It's not printed on the back side. Really great stretch. And just a little bit of give vertically, I guess, maybe a little bit of stretch. There is your drape. All right, what do we have to go with this one? Let's see, 348 in the Resant, and then in the stretch thread, the Mariflex 702 are your matches for this one. Now, we've matched this up with black tri-blend and dark peach, which is so pretty with all the peachy colours in here. You could go with green forest to match with the leaves, and lilac breeze is really pretty. Peach dust, double brush poly is another peachy option, a bit lighter, but there are some lighter flowers in there. And then last one is Peachy Keen DTY. Super pretty, this one. We do have this in a different colorway, in a blue. This is actually Easy Love in charcoal, sorry, not in black. But it is that gorgeous heathered, which just really softens the color of it. All right, Easy Love in charcoal, PRS. It's beautiful. All right, now I've got a couple of DTYs to show you. This one, you've actually seen this print before. This is a new colorway. This is called Cloud 9 in blue, in this gorgeous, gorgeous DTY. The color is a little bit softer blue than it's showing on the screen right now, certainly at my end. It's looking quite royal on the screen, and it's just probably just a smidge less than royal. It's just not quite that bright. DTY, it's just amazing to wear on a hot day. It's so light. It's just, yeah, it feels beautiful against the skin. Doesn't get too hot. I would wear it on a really hot day. There is your stretch. It is a poly knit, so it's 96% poly, 4% spandex. And I know for some of you that means that it's really, really hot, but it's not the case anymore. Polyesters are very different from what they used to be. And it's not to say that that's the case for all polyesters. Some polyesters may well be hot. These ones are amazing to wear on a hot day. If you're unsure, maybe just get a meter or something like that and make yourself a top and just see how it wears for you, because everybody is different. But I haven't come across anyone who doesn't love wearing this on a hot day. It's really, really nice. Okay. Let's see, thread-wise, we've got 2877 in the Resant and 315 in the Mariflex. I will link all of these threads onto the product pages so you can find them again if you wanted to get a matching thread. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a blue to match with this one, so we've just gone with good old ivory double brush poly. All right, next, another DTY, and you have seen this print before as well, and you loved it. I think we've got just the smallest little piece on the roll left of the other colorway. This one is Quiver in Teal, and it is so soft. It feels incredible. So I made a dress. I think I made a dress out of the burgundy. But this teal colorway is just as gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It's got a little bit of a slinky feel to it, which is quite cooling in summer as well. It's not so crazy slinky that it's impossible to sew, because that can be a bit of a nightmare. I find that DTY sews up really nicely. I tend to just use my overlocker for every seam that I possibly can. I might get my cover stitch out for hems, but I try and just stick with my overlocker as much as possible, and it just glides straight on through. All right, the stretch is amazing. So many different garments you can make with this fabric base. It's really beautiful. And that drape, look at that, it's just gorgeous. All right, I couldn't find a Resant thread to match this one, but I got 189 in the Mariflex range. And matches, we can go with the ivory double brush poly again, or another nice one is the Hunter Green honeycomb, which goes quite nicely with this as well. All right, Quiver in Teal. See if you like this one as much as you like the burgundy. It's beautiful. All right, one more new fabric to show you today, and it is a double brush poly. This is the prettiest pink. It's just gorgeous. This is called Quest for Love. Let me open it up, sorry. Take it from this end with the nice clean cut edge. This as well is so soft. It's just beautiful. It's got this beautiful pink background. I love that shade of pink. Just not a huge flower, but not a tiny one either. So it'd be good for all garment types, you know, whether it's a little short top like this or a long skirt, because the print isn't too big. You can do all sorts of things with it. Adults or kids clothing, both will work just as well. Great stretch, double brush poly. It's so good with its stretch. Its resilience with stretch. It's just, again, just like the DTY, you can make so many different garments out of this. And I find for a really hot day, as long as it's a nice flowy garment in double brush poly, it's okay. If it's fitted and it's a really hot day, it can be a little bit much. Airflow is really good with this sort of fabric. All right, 471 in Resant and 247 in Mariflex. And this one we have matched with a tinge of pink modal and army green double brush poly to match up with some of those leaves. We have, oops, throwing this one away. Oh, sorry. The chintz rose double brush poly, and we can also use the dark peach again as well as another match there. And lastly, light pink Swiss dots is really cute. Just picking up those colours in the flowers. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a nice colour match for the background. That would have been amazing. Quest for Love double brush poly. All right, that's all of the new fabrics. Let's have a look at some rewind fabrics. I've still got my wonky Molly, but I should have the new one for the next video. Fingers crossed. Look at her, poor girl. Actually, I'll move that a little bit there. So the first one is what I'm wearing, and this is called This Way. It is a rayon crepon. It's really quite cute. It's because of its crepey texture, it almost has a little bit of stretch. It feels lovely. It's 100% rayon, so beautiful and cool to wear. It's about 120 GSM. maybe a little bit more, somewhere around there. But the print is lovely, and it's almost like a neutral really. You could almost put this with another, not a neutral, a coordinate. You could almost put it with another print because it's quite subtle. It drapes, really, this is quite a long piece, but it drapes really nicely. Gorgeous to sew with, lovely to wear. I've made this little Riley top by Seamwork. Let me show you. It's just a little crop top, and it's just got the ties threaded through here. And for a woven fabric, a lovely easy sew. It really wasn't overly time consuming, which is great, especially as I did woven last week, and you know, wovens, they're not quick easy sews often, so I tend to go with a knit fabric as much as I can, but I did choose a couple of wovens and I'm glad that I have. All right, so I couldn't find any threads to match this one, unfortunately. We just don't have quite the right shade. When we first put this one up, we put it with the ivory rayon chalet, which is gorgeous. Sorry, this piece is so crinkled. It's been in a basket underneath. But these two fabrics together will feel beautiful, and I think they look really gorgeous together as well. I've also added to that, unfortunately, nothing overly interesting. I couldn't find a green to go with it, so we've gone with whites and ivories. This is ivory double brush poly as an option. And you can just go with a white as well, which means you can go with any white on our website. I picked up the white rib knit, which came out a few weeks ago, to show you with it, but you can choose any white. We've got Liverpool, double brush poly, bamboo, modal, French terry. There's lots of whites that we've got if you like that look together. All right, so this one's called This Way, and it is a rayon crepon. So just like a rayon chalet, but it's got that wrinkle effect to it. All right, let's put this one away and bring this one out. This one is called Calculus in Mauve, and it is a cotton spandex. So it's 95% cotton, 5% spandex. It is 150 GSM, so lovely t-shirt weight for summer. And it's actually 160 centimeters wide, so you get quite a lot of fabric for your buck with this one. Let me show you this up close because it's a lovely subtle print. Reminded us a little bit of maths, hence the name. It is white on the background, on the back, sorry. All right, so stretch wise, some pretty firm stretch, but lovely for a nice t-shirt or a nice t-shirt dress. You could make some shorts, a little bit of vertical there. Pants, skirt, there's lots that you could do with this. It feels really lovely, and in fact the wrong side is softer than the right side, so it feels even nicer against your skin. All right, again, I couldn't find any thread matches for this one, and we didn't have any coordinates listed for this, so I did find a couple. Again, it was a bit tricky to find a good color match for it. This one is Heathered Blush French Terry, which I think is really nice with it. And French Terry, whilst generally I think of it as a winter fabric, I think it's the style at the moment to have shorts out of a French terry, to make a little pair of shorts out of that. So that's something that could possibly work. And then the other match is light purple modal. It's not exact, but they're quite nice together. All right, so these are your two Lush Sunday Rewinds today. And that means that they are on special for today only. So we just wanted to show you these fabrics again. We think that you might have forgotten about them. We still think that they're great. So it's just our opportunity to showcase them for you. Okay, that is all of the fabrics that I have to show you. I'm going to remind you quickly about the competitions we've got going at the moment. We've got 4 separate competitions. So 2 of them are in regard to this video, so you can enter those on our YouTube channel. or in our Facebook group, and just a comment on the video and you'll go into the draw for a $25 Lush gift card for each of those. We also have a Lush unboxing video, a Lush unboxing video, and it's a competition. So just a random winner will win at the end of the month. We just want to see what you got. What did you buy? Open your parcel for us. Show us what you got, what you're thinking of sewing. What does it feel like? All those sorts of things. I'm sure that people would love to hear what someone else has to say about the fabric and not just me all the time. People would love, I'm sure, another person's perspective on it would be great. And then the last one we've got, which has been so popular and so great to see, it's the Lush outfit of the day. It's so lovely to see all of your sews and your makes in our Facebook group. It's so inspiring for all of us. I get most of my ideas from what I see other people making. So, posting your make can inspire someone else to pick up sewing again, or, yep, this is the idea now I've got for this fabric, and it's just really great to see. So please do put your Lush outfits of the day up in our Facebook group as well. Okay, this is everything. They're now available on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope there is something that you love in this week's release. I'll be back next week with some more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.